I have read almost 100 romantasy books in 2025, so I have picked my top 8 favorites that I read this year. I'm going to be going in the order I read them because I can't even try to rank these. Starting off with Onyx Storm. This book was a 5-star read for me. It was everything I was wanting it to be, and it put me in a 6-month reading slump. It was that good. Next, we have Dustbound by Greenwich and Lennox. Now, this is the second book in the Isbrithian trilogy. The first book is Riftborn, and I didn't love that book. I thought it was okay. So I was hesitant to go to book 2, but I did because I heard so many good things about it, and I am so glad I did because Dustbound was everything I wanted from book 1. The plot gets so much better. The characters get so much better. The relationship gets so much better. I absolutely love this book, and I cannot wait for the 3rd book to come out. Next was On Wings of Blood by Briar Bolin, but really both of the books in the Bloodwing Academy series. There are vampires. It's an academy setting. You have a little bit of a bully romance. And many twists throughout both books that kept me hooked. And another favorite romantasy read of 2025 for me was Direbound by Sable Sorensen. This is like Fourth Wing, but instead of bonding with dragons, they bond with dire wolves. I really enjoyed this book because instead of having all the twists at the end, I feel like there was a lot of twists throughout the book. Next, we have a series that I did not shut up about for the last 6 months of this year, and that is The Wolf King and the Night Prince by Lauren Palfreyman. These books got me out of my Onyx Storm reading slump. They were that good. I have a human princess that gets taken by an alpha wolf shifter back into wolf territory. She has to navigate being a human amongst wolf shifters, but also she is the human princess, which is the wolf shifter's enemy. There is also a really good love triangle in this series. I hate love triangles, but it's done really well in here. Another favorite romantasy was A Tongue So Sweet and Deadly by Sophia St. Germain. This is now part of a 4-book completed series, and it is very plot-driven with an amazing slow burn. You definitely get a little bit of like Throne of Glass vibes, and there is a male main character in here that reminds me of Rowan. Next is The Ascended by Greenwich and Lennox. This was an easy 5-star read. I loved everything about this book. I have no notes. The ending of this book had my jaw on the floor, and I had full body chills. I highly recommend to read Riftborn and Dustbound first and then read this book. You will thank me later. Lastly, we have Brimstone by Callie Hart. Now, I feel like there are a lot of various opinions about this book, but personally, I really loved it. I thought it was better than Quicksilver. The plot was plotting in this book. I think Sayrus got way better in this book. I loved her and Kingfisher's relationship, and all of the other side characters got so much better too. Archer and Onyx, I love both of them so much, and I will be very upset if anything bad ever happens to them. I know there were a lot of new plots that opened up in this book, but I'm hoping book 3 really hashed through them all, and they'll be great. So out of the almost 100 romantasy books I read in 2025, those were my favorites.